closing, Mrs. Mackenzie?
Oh, you still have a few minutes, Paul.
Oh, good. I'd like to get something for the weekend.
You always come in at the last minute, Mr. Hanley.
Weekends sneak up on me, Allison.
Take your time, Paul.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Say, have you read this one?
What is it?
It's quite good.
I tried.
You won a prize in Paris last year.
I felt it was a little morbid.
Well, some things are morbid.
I guess I'm just an escapist, Paul.
Oh, Allison, I received my enrollment list this morning in my freshman English classes. I see you're to be one of my students.
Yes, I know, and I'm glad.
So am I. I hear you're very bright.
I was looking at the text. You have an interesting schedule.
Well, you think so?
Yes, don't you?
Well, 6 centuries of English literature. That's every century but the 20th, the one we live in.
Well, you need a foundation.
I'm glad you're enthusiastic. I was being a bit subversive, Allison.
I won't tell.
I think this should do it. May I charge it, please?
Your account is overdue already, Paul.
Yes, I know about that, and I'm sorry. Teachers pay.
Well, I don't want to lose you as a customer.
I don't want to make you uncomfortable. I'll settle the first of the month.
All right, Paul. There you go.
Oh, of course. All right. Thank you very much.
Good night.
Good night. I'll see you Monday morning, Allison.
Good night, Mr. Hanley. Have a nice weekend.
Good night.
He's a funny man. I like him, but he is funny. How old was he when he testified against Elliot Carson?
Oh, about 12 or 13. Why?
I suppose that's enough to make anyone grow up different. Is Dr. Rossi picking you up tonight?
Yes, I'll be home early.
I'm going to a movie.
Oh, good. With whom?
Norman and Rodney. Norman and Rodney, Mother. Norman was the one who asked me.
Is he the reason you accepted?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Wouldn't it be wise to ask yourself?
Norman said a good thing today. He said the important thing is that we all remain friends.
Perhaps he's right. You have fun.
I will. Say hello to Dr. Rossi for me. Oh, and Mother, smile. It's Saturday night, and you have a pretty smile.
Hello, Allison.
Mr. Carson, hi.
Big date tonight?
Oh, no, not exactly. What are you doing with your Saturday night?
Well, I might just treat myself to 12 hours sleep. It's been a long day.
Oh, well, happy dreams.
Have a good time.
Busy?
Oh, no, Elliot. Come on in.
You work late hours.
I'm expecting someone.
I just ran into Allison. Well, she was doing the running.
Her favorite form of transportation. She's off to the movies.
You have a lot of friends, Connie.
Oh, people like her.
That's understandable.
She's different, but...
Maybe that's why people like her. She reminds me so much of you at that age. Ideals, the tenderness, and the trust. You could have smothered that trust, Connie. I'm so grateful you didn't.
Grateful?
Oh, it would have been my fault as well. I know things haven't been easy for you. But there must have been times when you wanted to protect her. Protect her too much.
There were times when I did protect her too much. Matt Swain says it's a family trait passed on from mother to daughter. Maybe Allison will break the curse.
Did you ever think what might have happened if your mother had been different and hadn't packed you off to New York? And I hadn't followed you?
Yes, I've thought of it.
What did you decide?
Oh, I'd have stayed in Peyton Place. We'd have gotten over each other. Parted friends.
We'd have been married.
Elliot.
No. I'd have gotten a divorce. Somehow.
That was 18 years ago.
I'm sorry, Connie. Not a very cheerful conversation for a Saturday night, is it?
I am grateful for one thing, though, Elliot. If we had gotten over each other, there'd be no Allison. And that would have meant no life at all.
Evening, Connie.
Hello, Michael.
Hello, Carson. Doctor. I was just trying to reach you on the phone. Some of the results of your father's tests are in.
What do they show?
Well, there are some complications.
What kind of complications?
We're not sure. Gallbladder, probably. The heart condition aggravated it.
Does that mean an operation?
Well, we're going to wait and see what the tests show.
Try not to worry, Elliot.
Well, he's resting now. Listen, Connie and I are going over the inn for dinner. Why don't you join us?
No, thanks. Doctor, I'm not dressed.
We'll wait for you at the bar.
Oh, not tonight. Some other time. Thank you. Good night, Connie.
Good night.
Good night, Doctor.
Good night. How are you tonight?
All right. Why'd you ask Elliot to join us?
I like him.
Preview from the continuing story of Peyton Place.
Elliot belongs to the past.
Michael, he's here now.
So am I. What about killing?
I think there are times when people have to fight.
Fight and kill. Then what happens to that old commandment, thou shalt not kill?
It wasn't strict enough. If it had been, she wouldn't have married Elliot. He killed her. If he did kill her, he's guilty.